Did you hear the Cat Williams and Hell Rell song?
I didn't listen to it. I didn't see a point or whatever. And I didn't want to listen to it because I'm actually a fan of Hell Rell. You know, so to hear him say something bad about me is going to just give me a bad taint about him. It doesn't make sense or whatever. I just rather let that be out there in the world, and it is what it is because I'm a Dipset fan, Hell Rell included.
Are you a Cat Williams fan?
He's funny.
Yeah, it was basically a Hell Rell song with Cat Williams on the end, and Cat Williams did a little dialogue talking about you.
Oh, cute.
You know, to me, it was sort of like I viewed that like, you know, as almost a come up, like, oh shit, Cat Williams talking about Trinidad James. That's somewhat of a big look.
Thank you, Cat.
You know, during that same show, you performed a song, and in the song you mentioned Charlemagne and Rosenberg. Explain, really, you know, when I heard it, I was like, huh. Like, I was really kind of like a little bit confused as to the meaning of it. Talk about that verse and what exactly it means.
Just in general, I've been made that song. Just in general. I told Charlemagne a long time ago that the type of interviewer you are, I ain't trying to change that because that's what pays you. That's what pays your bills. That's what take care of your family. All I'm trying to tell you is that if you're going to say that you rock with me, then don't say no crazy shit about me behind my back. Just keep it 1,000 with me and say that you don't rock with me. So we had a clear understanding and we good. Peter Rosenberg, we had our differences. We good too. All I was saying when I made that song was I was just letting people know in general, because I just don't put out music that often or whatever, that I'm just a person that I keep it. I was reiterating the conversation again. There's no beef between me and Charlemagne the God. Like, Charlemagne don't got no beef with me. Like, you know, he's the person that got the whole Mano situation settled, if it's even settled. You know, like, Charlemagne is a good dude despite of what the medium makes him out to be. You know? It's like, that's just, I don't know. Like, dude, I don't know what to say about these people. I don't understand these people. I only understand myself and understand the niggas that be around me. I can't really explain these people to you because me explaining these people to you comes across as like dry snitching, and I ain't no snitch. So I'm good. You know, at the end of the day, it ain't no problems between Rosenberg or Charlemagne. Period. With me, it ain't no beef. I was just reiterating a point. I was just speaking on facts or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Rosenberg, he tried me way back in the day. I did almost hit him in his shit.
What do you mean by what do you mean by he tried you?
I mean, just in general, man. When you meet somebody, I don't think like an industry nigga because I'm not an industry nigga. I'm Trinidad James, and Trinidad James is a human. And I feel that when you first meet somebody, that why don't you base your opinions off of what you know compared to what you assumed, you know? And so he assumed a lot of awkward things. He made a lot of judgment and assumptions about me, and he hadn't even listened to my project of music, which was Don't Be Safe, my first mixtape that we said earlier turned into an album. He only judged me off of my visual for All Go Everything and All Go Everything, which is the realest song to ever come out in the last 5 years to me. It doesn't get much realer than that. Every time that you sing that song for the rest of your life, if you sing it at the right time and point in your life, you're going to realize where I was coming from. It's always going to be somebody saying something about you or whatever, or being smiling in your face and behind your back, talking shit about you. That ain't never going to change, man. I'm just speaking the truth that it's always going to last on this earth to the day I die or whatever. And one thing you always realize about people, whether they're good or bad, is they can't handle the truth. It's easy to tell a lie. Very easy. But the truth, it's hard, man. Think about it as a kid when you was growing up. You wanted to tell your parents the truth. Oh, you stole those cookies out the jar. You didn't want to say that. You wanted him to not realize. That's what you wanted. It's easy. It's easy to tell a lie, man. The truth will set you free, though. That's why I tell it. Because niggas scared to tell the truth. They not built like that. And when a nigga is trying to tell, and then the second part of that, not to cut you off, is that when a nigga is telling the truth, the people ain't listening. Because I hear people I hear all these different artists when they letting people know what it really is. And I respect it and I get it. But that's not what people listen to. They only want to hear that. They only want to hear. It was crazy because my song is that truth. I'll Go Everything is the truth. No, whatever. But I did it so creative that it became a party anthem. But that song was meant to actually be on some conscience type of stuff coming from my perspective from being from Atlanta. But it turned into a party song because, well, I'm just that musically talented. But people didn't get that.
Wait, hold on. Let me interrupt you real quick. So, you're saying that All Gold Everything wasn't supposed to be a party record?
No, it wasn't.
Okay, so what's the true meaning of All Gold Everything?
All Go Everything is to let you know that you didn't know who Trinidad James was before All Go Everything. You don't know me, you don't know my grind, you don't know my family. None of you niggas know me, period. None of you niggas, bitches, hoes, none of you. Nobody. You didn't know me. So in order to know somebody, my first project was an introduction of who is Trinidad James. And I'm a real person. I let you know. This dude's teeth look horrible. Boom, there they go. Fine, in your face. This dude is not trying to be the best lyricist of all time. Boom, it's right there. But what he does know is he's going to tell you the truth. He has a good musical ear because those beats are very different. And I picked them myself off the internet for free. No help from no DJ, no nigga, period. I'm letting you know that this ain't for no fuck nigga. It ain't. I don't fuck with fuck niggas, period. I never have, I never will. I only fuck with real niggas. And if you a real nigga, you can fuck with me. But what that opens the door to is not everybody think they're a real nigga. All right, cool. Sure. I'm not here to be the person that I'm not. I don't know if you're a Thor fan or not, but it's a person that holds the Guardian Gate at Asgard or whatever, and he's the Guardian that blocks everything from coming in and going out. He controls that. I'm not the Guardian of the world of real niggas. Like, to let you know, like, let me check your real nigga pass. I'm not that. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Like, what? No, I don't care. I care about people who care about themselves. I care about people who want to make themselves better. That's all I care about. All the other stuff, man, that's on you, man.
In your verse, when you said, when you talk about Rosenberg, you almost said you almost bust him in the shit. Like, how physical did it get?
It never got physical. I never hit him or whatever. From the aspect of what I was trying to say is that when somebody in the street, if somebody just walk up to you and just start talking crazy about you, it's a good possibility you might hit them in their shit. Like, who do you think you are? But when you're actually trying to conduct business and you remember, what am I doing this for? What do I do music for? Not to be beating up niggas. No, I do it to take care of my mother. So with that being said, after he said that I hadn't heard none of your music other than I'll Go Everything, I was like, oh, okay, he just don't get it. I'm done talking to him. Now, if he was to come with the wrong energy towards me, like, oh, put his hands on me or get in my face, then yes, out, cold, done. But that wasn't the case. He was just being Rosenberg, speaking his opinion without getting solid facts sometimes. He knows that's the truth. I'm not dissing him or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a diss. It's not a diss. I don't diss people, man. I don't diss nobody. I tell you the truth about yourself. I tell you the truth about what I would do and what I'm gonna do. It never changes, man. I don't have no time to diss you. You diss me, I'll never diss you back. That don't get no money. Them days for dissing is over with. That got you money. 50 was the master of that. He made all the money there was from dissing people. That don't get you no money no more. I'm not the first person to say that New York sound is not a New York sound no more. I'm not. I won't be the last person to say it because it's people in New York City saying the same thing. Hey, bro. Because Trinidad James says it and you people think I don't have the credentials to say it, hey, man, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm a hip-hop fan. My one hit that I have right now, first time out the gate, shows you that I can do something because I didn't put a gun to 500,000 people's head and make them buy my single. I didn't. I don't know 500,000 people. I probably only know 6 that I care about. So with that being said, hey, obviously I'm doing something right, but people just don't get it yet. So all I can do is keep working, finish up my album, keep being the person that I am, and focusing on the people who care and not the people who hate, because it's not about the haters, it's about the people.
It's a lot of fans. The guy sold what? About damn near 800,000 the first week. So it's a lot of fans that like Drake singing. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's all he gives a damn about.
Yeah, I don't.
Like, he's not signed to good music.
Yeah, man. I mean, I look at 2 Chainz as my good music brother. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the paperwork scenario of it, but I mean, we're all seasoned artists, man.